Teachers in DeKalb County say they feel disrespected and undervalued after the school board's vote to raise the superintendent's salary despite pay cuts for all the other employees. CBS Atlanta's Leslie Tanner is asking the tough questions about this one. Leslie, what does the superintendent say about all this?
Well, Stephanie, he's not really saying much. I did speak to him on the phone, and he says he doesn't want to do an interview because he feels like he would be defending himself when he really has nothing to defend. But the staff that he oversees have tough questions, and we tried to get them those answers.
This is DeKalb County Superintendent Dr. Crawford Lewis leaving last night's school board meeting surrounded by security. He wouldn't answer our tough questions there, so today we went to his office.
Superintendent is not available at this time, but I will let him know that you stopped by.
Could we wait for him?
Sure, take a seat.
So we did. More than half an hour later, we were told he still wouldn't do an interview.
Superintendent's not available at this point.
So we took our tough questions to the school board. Member Paul Womack says Lewis took voluntary pay cuts and deserves the raise. The board approved a $15,000 increase in Lewis's base salary. But Womack says the difference between the old and new contracts isn't that much.
And compare that contract with this contract, there's only $500 difference.
You've said that before. How do you get to that number?
Well, let me say this. Those are not my figures. Those are the figures that were represented to me by our outside general counsel.
Womack also calls the race a business decision to keep Lewis from taking another district's offer.
It would be very costly should he have a much more golden opportunity somewhere else. And you know who the bottom line loser is? The kids.
The teachers say the bottom line loser is the kids in this deal because teachers feel disrespected and they're going to leave the district.
Leslie, I don't think so. If they do, that's their prerogative.
But David Shutton, president of the Organization of DeKalb Educators, says it will happen.
People feel betrayed, they feel frustrated, feel like their service of the school system is not valued.
Now, the school board is already working on next year's budget, and members say there is at least a $56 million deficit. Now, teachers say that's even more of a reason why the superintendent should not be getting a raise at this time.
Now, are they trying to pay him more so he won't leave and they won't have to search for a new superintendent?
That's what they've said. They're worried that that would cost more, but I asked them if he's threatened to leave, and they say he's never even said that. So.
All right, more to come. Leslie Tanner, thank you.
Thank you.
Now, we learned about this story from a viewer, and if you have a tough question you'd like us to ask, email us at news@cbsatlanta.com.